15 zodiac combos that will have the most brutal breakups. 1. Gemini and Virgo. While Virgos tend to be very conservative and calculated in their approaches to life, a Gemini is the exact opposite. These Geminis are very impulsive and will jump into anything without giving it much thought. The free-spirited nature of a Gemini will drive the Virgo insane, and the Virgo's demure personality will eventually bore the wits out of a Gemini. 2. Leo and Scorpio. Leos are known to have incredible patience and understanding when it comes to dealing with other people. Scorpios on the other hand have really short fuses and are prone to severe temper tantrums. It's a very toxic situation whenever these two are in a room together. In the end, the breakups will be swift, but hurtful. 3. Virgo and Sagittarius. What happens when you get two people in a relationship who are both just overwhelmingly independent? Disaster. There's not point being in a relationship if the both of you will be living your separate lives alongside each other. The point of relationships is to be able to grow in unison and in harmony with someone. But that's just not an option when it comes to the Virgo and Sagittarius pairing. 4. Libra and Capricorn. A Capricorn is known to be very materialistic. They have a lot of earthly desires, but they are hardworking enough to pursue their wants and indulgences. They see Libras as creatures that are very disorganized and people who lack substantial direction in life. They will try to help steer a Libra towards their own path, but they will end up frustrated in the end. 5. Scorpio and Aquarius. Scorpios are very in tune with their own emotions while the Aquarius is less so. It's a recipe for disaster whenever an overly emotional creature is in a relationship with a stone-hearted robot. In the end, the Aquarius is prone to emotionally manipulating the Scorpio to bend over backwards for the relationship, and that imbalance in a relationship is never good. 6. Sagittarius and Pisces. There's just no tangible connection between these two signs at all, romantically speaking. Yes, they are capable of interacting with each other on a casual social basis, but once romance gets involved, the fireworks are replaced with gunfire. There are just no sparks that will be able to sustain any light in the relationship. 7. Capricorn and Aries. Even at the beginning of the relationship, the difficulties will manifest themselves in a blatant manner. No matter how much effort either of these two signs will exert in the relationship, it will be of no use. The relationship is doomed to fail because their personalities just don't mesh well together. They are bound to clash on various important issues, and there's no recovering from these battles. 8. Aquarius and Taurus. A Taurus is a creature that always likes to approach things methodically. They treat relationships like science projects that they can manipulate and bend to their will. However, an Aquarius is always allergic to change, and that is where the clash between these two signs will lie. 9. Pisces and Gemini. Geminis are just fickle by nature. They never know what they want out of life and relationships in general. They always find themselves changing their minds, and they can never commit to a single idea for prolonged periods of time. A Pisces is a deep and passionate lover, and so you can see where the conflict is going to stem from. 10. Leo and Cancer. Leos hate it whenever they are the subjects of criticism, while the Cancer is practically the king, queen of all critics. Once in a relationship, the Cancer will continually bicker about the many faults of a Leo, and the Leo will never offer a warm reception to these critiques. They will try to find compromises and work things out, but the wounds are just too deep to salvage. 11. Cancer and Aries. A Cancer is a little too daring. An Aries is a little too emotional and sensitive. One is prone to pain, while the other is a serial thrill seeker. A relationship between these two will never work out because of their basic differences in personality. 12. Aries and Virgo. An Aries always likes to be in control of things, whereas a Virgo tends to just coast. A Virgo hates it when people are trying to be a little too manipulative, and these differences in outlook will be the source of their constant clashes. An Aries likes to cage people, and while Virgos don't believe in cages to begin with. 13. Gemini and Cancer. Geminis are known to be very good conversationalists. They are eloquent and they always know how to keep a conversation going. However, they can be tactless with what they say because of their talkative nature. That's why a Cancer who is prone to emotional insults can get frustrated when being around a tactless Gemini whose mouth is non-stop. 14. Aries and Taurus. An Aries is one who craves for the thrill of the chase, and the Taurus just shies away from any thrill in general. A Taurus is the kind of person who doesn't like to watch movies that are too heart-pumping, whereas the Aries craves for exhilaration. Due to these differences, they will end up breaking up badly, and the Taurus will have a much more difficult time trying to move on. 15. Gemini and Capricorn. A Gemini is reckless, impulsive, and daring, while a Capricorn is very conservative and safe. A Gemini will end up feeling like the Capricorn is holding them back from pursuing their wildest dreams, and the Capricorn will feel like they are in constant danger because of the Capricorn's ways. Talk to me. Does this resonate with you? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, do not forget subscribe, also like, comments and share.